Patriots, I just want to go through some issues for the new year. First, I want to say Happy New Year. May God bless you. May God keep you. And may God put his hand of protection over you and your family. That's the first thing I want to say. But then I want to share some 10 lessons that I live by. So that you can, maybe it can, you don't need to take it, but it's just lessons I live by. Number one I live by is that know who you are. I think that's the first lesson I want to learn, I want to teach you today and impart to you is know who you are. Once you know who you are, then when you hear a story about you, it doesn't affect you much because you know who you are. You know that person that they're speaking about. You don't know, he's not that person that you hear people are gossiping about or the things they are mentioning. Once you know who you are. So, because so many people talk a lot about me, I got to know who I am. I got to know who I am. Because if I don't know who I am, then I will be, today I will be what this person is saying, tomorrow I'll be what that person is saying, and the day thereafter I'll be what that person is saying. So I will be like, you got to know who you are. So the first lesson I want to impart to you is that know who you are. No matter who says what, no matter who, people can say she's dead or he's dead, he's just a this, he's just a that. Those things wouldn't bother you much if you know who you are. So you got to introduce yourself to yourself. And you got to believe who you say you are. And you got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, people are going to confuse you. It's going to make you mentally ill. They're going to put labels on you that you don't know, and you're going to start believing that labels, and people are going to start believing that labels. But if you know who you are, then no matter who says what, you know who you are. So my first lesson too is know who you are. Know who you are. Once you know who you are, with me every day there's like 100 to 200 people talking smack about me, saying stuff about me. But it doesn't really bother me because I know who I am. I know who I am. People were saying, I think the funniest rumor I heard about me, or fact, people were, even the newspapers were writing about it last year. Somebody asked me, what's the funniest one? That rumor about, it was like, I took bicycles back, I gave kids. That didn't bother me. It bothered everybody else. How can I do that? I give millions away a year. Millions a year away. Now, if I donate millions of rands a year, how will I take a bicycle back? I stood in the line in Checkers to buy the bicycles. I didn't send somebody to get those bicycles. I went myself to go and get those bicycles. It was very busy, but I stood in line. I then hired taxis to put the bicycles in. I then delivered those bicycles. Then they say, oh, Gayton McKenzie took it back. Back to what? In my Viano. How do I load 30-something bikes in my Viano? You got to know who you are. You got to know who you are. Second lesson, I want to say to you that family, some of you continuously when you get betrayed by family. That's a lesson I've learned in life. Sharing the same surname doesn't mean they share the same love that you have for them. Secondly, I want to say to you about family. Family is something that I want to show you something about family. Family is great to a family. I want you guys to know this. It's extremely great to a family. But some of you get so disappointed when your family betrays you. You need to understand that family, there's good family, but not all family are good family. Once you know this, that your cousins will be jealous of your success at times. Some of your aunties will be jealous that their children has not achieved what you've achieved. Some of your aunties will pray for you. Some of your cousins will pray for you. But some of your aunties will pray for your downfall. Some of your cousins will pray for your downfall. That is a fact of life. So don't go and think like, how could this person do this to me? We family. Let me tell you, family, and I'm going to give you a line here. Family hate harder sometimes, eh? family hate the hardest sometimes. Let me tell you, where they say where blood can walk, it crawls. But I'm saying to you today also, where hate can reach, family hate crawls. So I don't want you to just, I don't want you to sit here and say that all family are bad. But I need you to know, I want you to understand, lesson number 2, not all family are with you. Sharing a surname with a person, sharing a surname with a person, it's different. And some of them will really go to the ends of the world for you, and some of them will push you off the world. Some will go to the ends of the earth for you. Some of them will push you off the earth. When you know, people, family sometimes, they like you when you struggle. They like you when they're on top of you. But once you overtake them, and that's just the fact of life. Once you become better, once they're like, oh, kyk, sê, hoe far beter nou? And whatever. That's the second part I wanted to share with you, a lesson I want to share with you that I live by. There are great family members, make no mistake about it. But you must understand, family and sharing the same surname is no insurance that they will not betray you. Then I want to come to lesson number 3, which is about friendship. Sharing 5 beers every weekend doesn't make you a true friend with somebody. Sharing alcohol with people and partying with them doesn't make them your true friends. I want you to understand that. Sharing a few beers with people doesn't make you your true friends. Hanging out with people. Friendship, loyalty is the ingredient in true friendship. But loyalty is a two-way street. Loyalty is a two-way street. You can't expect people to be loyal to you and you're not loyal to them. You can't expect people to be loyal. Loyalty is a two-way street. I can't just have the people want to be loyal to me and I expect loyalty, which I do, but I'm not loyal to them. No, loyalty is a two-way street. So guys, let me tell you, some of you will go through a sea with sharks for your friends, but they will not even jump over a little water peril for you. They will not even jump over water in the pavement for you to help you. If there's water running the pavement, they will not jump over. But you go through an ocean. There's one thing you must do in the beginning of this year. You need to audit your circle. Audit your circle. Go to your phone and see, are you the one that's always phoning? Are you the one that's always texting? Are you the one that's always complimenting? Are you the one that's always hearing? Then that's not a friendship. That's a one-sided friendship from your side. A friendship is two-way streets. I don't have Kenny call me alone or whatever. I call him, he calls me. We hang out, Charles and them. It's not a one-way traffic where you go like, oh, you always the one. You always the one that must apologize. You always the one that must say, I'm sorry, even if to keep the peace. Some of you, your friends, you a hype man for them. You just the whole day must compliment them. They never compliment you back. You always the one that goes like, oh, your dress is so nice. Oh my word, you got such a nice dress. Oh, you look so nice. Then you're always the one. They decide where you eat. They decide where you hang out. It's never places that you propose. It's always their way or no way. Have you seen sometimes when you compliment them, if you wear a new dress and this dress is slapping, and then you wear a new outfit and you look the boss, then they go like, jy moet het in geel gevat het. You should have taken it in yellow. You shouldn't have taken it in blue. Yellow would have suited you better. They actually trying to tell you, you look ugly. No, that is what I want you to understand. These things do happen with people. You need a friend that loves you. You know what? I went to the Gospel Awards in Gauteng, the Crown Gospel Awards. And every time this one artist gets an award, there's a woman that goes mad. She goes berserk. She kicks off her shoes, she dances, roll on the floor. My friend! Those are the friends. They affirm you in public. They affirm you in public. They're not jealous like, she gets everything. And look at that woman. She was dancing. Whenever a friend gets an award, she's there in front of everyone. She doesn't care if a week fall off. She doesn't care what people say. She is just happy for her friend. How many of your friends are happy for you? So my message to you today is audit your friendship circle and see are these people loyal to you or not. Don't hang out with people. Cut it. It's hard to cut a friendship. But this is not a friendship. That you need to understand. This is not a friendship. Some of them, they love you when you're broke. But when they love you for as long as you're poorer than them, as long as they dress better than you, as long as they go to better places than you. But the moment that changes, when God is now blessing you, then you will see what type of friends they are. Then it's no longer like, then they just nar. You don't know why. They forever just nar. So yeah, that is I think it's the third lesson. Just about friendship. And the fourth lesson is about forgiveness. It's about forgiveness. You know, some of you can't forgive people. Let me tell you today, you must never, ever in your life cancel people. That's not your job. That's God's job. I will never cancel people. I will never cancel people. This cancel culture is wrong. That is God's job. That's a satanic thing to do. God says judgment belongs to me. People make mistakes. You've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. And even in friendship, we make mistakes. We make mistakes. But you need to forgive people. You mustn't have like, ek sal nooit weer met haar praat. Who can say dit doen? How can you do that to me? Listen, just forgive your friend, forgive your family, forgive whoever has hurt you, and move on. Be free. Because when, you know, it's like when things are not right between you and your partner. When things are not right between you and your partner, you don't feel good, man. If things are not right between you and your friends, you don't feel good. So my message to you is that move on, forgive, understand. Just be more understanding and forgiving. Just be more understanding and forgiving. Don't bottle these things up. Move on if it doesn't work the second time or the third time. But always give it a try. Always give it a try. Call your friend up and say, listen, let's talk. I don't know what went wrong between us. I don't know what went wrong between us. Tell me, did I contribute that? But let me tell you something. Did I contribute towards that? You will feel better after this. Make that call. Make peace with your friend. Make peace with your family member. Just make peace and say, listen, man, what happened between us? Just know, you know what, let me tell you, life is very, very short. Life is extremely short. Life is extremely short for you to still hold grudges of many years ago. So that's my message to you regarding friendship. Don't be a bitter person, man. Just be lekker, man. Forgive people. Say they've done you wrong. Maybe sometimes you don't know you're the cause of that. And I'm not just talking about PA members. I'm talking about people in general, your family members, your mother, your father, your aunt, people that you don't speak to. It's time when you pick up that phone and make peace, man. It's time when you pick up that call, or pick up that phone and make peace. Don't hold on to it. It eats you just as much as it eats them. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Then the next lesson is your enemies, your haters. Let me tell you, the truth of hating is sometimes there are so many haters, you actually the hater. I see the worst type of people I've met here in the PA sometimes saying, oh, Prince, I've got so many haters. And I'm like, you the problem, because your energy, your aura is just that of a hex. No, for real. I see people, or of a wizard, of a male hex, or what is a man hex? Yeah, man hex. Meneer liewe heksie. Because you don't treat people right. And then you come and complain, oh, people hate me. I've got so many haters. No, you are the hater. You know, and we need to be honest about these things. It's your aura. It's how you feel. Your mood shouldn't decide how you treat people. I'm going to repeat that. Your moods. If you're in a bad mood, if you have your periods or you have your monthlies or you're not feeling well, it shouldn't reflect on how you treat people. I can get the worst news. You know, ask Eugene, when I heard about the death of John Pierre, I didn't tell the people that was hosting me in Israel. I didn't tell them. Because these people have planned so many things to take me to. I was at the tomb of Jesus when I heard the news. And they had planned so many things, and I decided I'm not going to tell them. And I was still smiling. Not because I don't trust them, but I didn't want to project what I'm feeling to influence what they've planned for us. So all I'm saying to you is that it's how you treat people, man. Just don't be rude to people, man. You know, don't be that person. Be a lekker person, man. Some of you need to really, really look in the mirror and say, am I a nice person? Once you doubt that you're a nice person, I'm a very nice person, let me tell you. But nice person doesn't mean you should allow people to walk all over you. Nobody walks over me. You guys know how many times I shout here, I fight with you, but I'm still a nice person. And that's what I want to say to you, be a nice person. Be a nice person always. Let me tell you, some of you like, hulle ken my, ek is baie rou. That's not a way to be. Baie rou. That's not a way to be. Just be lekker with the people, man. Just be a lekker person, man. Just be lekker, man. Just be lekker. Love people. Be kind to people. And there's some people that you have to cut off from your life. That's the truth. You know, I've just realized that the people I do the most for in my life, the ones sometimes that really, really take those things for granted. My help. There's some people I do little things for. Yes, you'll swear I've done the world for them. The way they would text me and tell me, yo, I can't believe you did this to me. But the ones I do the most for, I'm talking about my personal life, are the people that today that speaks ill about me. Are the people that today have a lot of bad things to say about me. My message to you today is, you know, my message is that don't let the world make you unkind, man. Remain lekker. You mustn't make the world make you unkind. You mustn't let the world make you unkind. That's one thing you need to understand. Then I want to go to the next one. And this one is very personal for me. It's when you start a business, you shouldn't expect family to support you and make people feel bad because they don't support you. You shouldn't say, oh yeah, my family don't support my business, my friends don't. Once you start a business and it must be supported by friends, that business will not last. That business will not last. So some of you, I see you every day posting rubbish on Facebook. Yeah, my friends don't support my business. My friends went to Chris Brown, but they can't come to my concert. Now you're comparing yourself to Chris Brown. Jy het nog valse note in zo. But you want to compare yourself to Chris Brown and now tomorrow, oh yeah, Makatsi. Those people they've paid their dues. So don't build a business and expect your friends to. Don't build your business and expect your friends to support you. If they support you, you're lucky. If they don't put them on a guilt trip. Don't put them on a guilt trip. And then that's the most important thing. Build your business. If they support you, they support you. If they don't, but strangers will support you on the strength of how good your business is. Then I want to come to the next issue, which is this thing of life, to say you must work hard, you must work smart, you mustn't work hard. That's bullshit. Let me tell you straight up. There's no such a thing that you must work smart, you mustn't work hard. That's nonsense. Let me tell you today. You got to work smart. You got to work hard. Nobody makes it doesn't work hard. Let me tell you something today. That is just nonsense. Like, oh, you got to work smart. You need to work hard. Listen, you got to work hard, smart. You got to work non-stop. Hard, smart, non-stop. And that is what I also want you to know. You got to work smart. And then when it comes to your business, when it comes to your business and it comes to love in your business, I want to talk about that. You know, let me tell you something. Some of you will never make it because of the people that you are dating. If you want to be rich and you date a needy person that wants you with her forever, forget. Let me tell you something. When she's at work, she takes a job serious or he takes a job serious, but your hustle here, they don't take serious. Let me tell you something. If you want to, you need to be honest with whoever you're dating. You're like, listen, Gala, or listen, my brother, I love money, my boy. I love you. I love money. I'm going to work very, very hard. Sometimes I'll not be able to see you. But just be honest. But the person who don't support your business is forever narratikom. Oh, you don't see me, whatever. But she's not eating oxygen. She's eating food that you are buying. You are ordering food. You are looking after her, or you're looking after the family. But they get angry when you go out and hustle. Let me tell you something. Tomorrow that person will leave you for somebody that's richer than you or more successful than you. So I'm just saying that you must be honest. When you date somebody, they must know. Listen, like with me, I work hard. So I work very, very hard, let me tell you. So I can't be every day at the movies and take in the land and whatever. But you need to be honest about this thing. So some of you are not honest, and then the thing. And then another lesson I'll share with you is, if you're friends with a person and that friendship breaks up, no matter what, don't share their secrets, man. Some of you, let me tell you this, some of you make new friendships with other people's old secrets. That's what you do. You make new friendships with other people's old secrets. You build, you understand what I'm saying? You now know this person's secret. Now you got a new friend. No gaat jy nog gaan kry by die friend by saying stuff about that person. Let me tell you, that person that does that, they're also going to leave with your secrets tomorrow. They're going to leave with your secrets and go and tell this person that. So once you're no longer vibing with a person, it's okay. But don't go and talk about this stuff. Once you're no longer vibing with a person, it's fine. You're no longer talking, but it's fine. But don't go and make new friendships with what that person trusted you with. Don't. And most importantly, another lesson I want to share with you is, listen, shh, don't talk your business. Some of you, jy nog eens die deal gesign. Maar jy sal by SABC radio, jy sign uit. You haven't even signed the deal yet, but you're already telling everyone. Tomorrow when the deal doesn't go through and the deal has been messed up, then you go like, ek is getoer. O, die mense se harte. O, die mense is so jaloers op my. Jy is jaloers op jouself. Jy jouself getoer, want jou bek is te groot. Shh, don't talk your business. Move in silence. People must just see your success. People should just see your success. People should just see your success. Do you know my one business? Eugene is busy selling, like we have a buyer for my one business for 80 million rands. He's trying to bring us down, but yeah. 80 million rand, my one business I'm selling. I've reported that to Parliament. So Parliament has a secret list, and it has a list where you can announce what you have. And then you have a list where you have the private, not secret, the private thing. And I was shocked when some people where I come from, were laughing. They say, I only have one house. Here, ek dink, my wereld, what type of people are you? You know, my mom left me a house, I gave it to my sister. My mom said, this is your house. I built it for her. So I said, my sister must have the house. I gave the house basically to my sister. I said, I don't need an extra house. you can have it. Now, how do you laugh at people that has 1,000,000 times more than you? Because you don't know things. In life, concentrate on yourself. Build yourself. Don't laugh at people that you don't know. As jy breinbrood, ne, lus, en jy lag vir iemand wat breinbrood eet, maar jy het nie eens brood nie. Don't laugh at people, skaars. Ooh, hier het jy gesien, like my cousins, they laugh at the guys Mazda 323, maar hulle het nie eens karre nie. Hulle het niks, maar hulle lag vir ander mense se karre. Don't be like that. Don't be. There's always somebody richer than you, smarter than you, more connected than you. Maar moenie vir mense lag nie. Don't talk about people's finances if you have no finances. Jy lag vir mense se finances, but you don't have finances. Jy lag vir mense se klere, maar jy het nie eens klere nie. Ons, as hulle van jou praat, dan sê hulle, hey man, jy moet nie rooi t-shirt, man. Jy het rooi t-shirt, jy. Maar jy lag vir mense se klere. Nou, julle moet regkom. So I'm saying to you that lastly, and most importantly, be kind. Be kind, but lastly and most importantly, build a network of people. Build a network of people. Build a network of people. And let them laugh at whatever you drive, let them laugh at whatever you wear. It's okay. But don't overshare. Keep your stuff like this. Build a network of people. A network is more important than your net worth. That's the truth.